you guys, my name is Suge, and in today's video I will be cash stuffing $1,855, and the first binder I'll get into will be my bills binder. So this wasn't part of my 2026 binder setup, so I wanted to show you guys real quick what it looks like. I opened up some Happy Mail last video from Jolene at Livyland, and this is what it looks like. So I have these monthly cards that go into the binder, and she gave me a bills dashboard as well. And then I have all of my envelopes with the Buffalo Bills design on them. So that's what it looks like. It's so cute. So I will be putting in $558 into rent. I mentioned last video how I put in my 2 weeks notice at my current travel nurse assignment, and this money that I will be stuffing in here will be for my rent for my next assignment. I'm going to California, which is really exciting. I was actually at this hospital for my very first assignment in 2021, so I'm really excited to get back there and just catch up with people that I used to work with. So there's a lot going on with me right now. I have to pack up and make my move over there. Thankfully, I found a really nice place to stay nearby the hospital. I won't need a car because I will be walking distance. So all of that really worked out, but I need to start putting money into rent to be able to pay for my stay. So that'll be $558 going in. So I've got placeholder for 500. This is also from Jolene at Livyland. 555, 6, 7, 8. Next, I'm going to go into subscriptions, and that will be getting $23. This is for my Netflix and Spotify. So $23. And then I will be putting in $52 for insurance. And that is it for my bills binder. This turned out so cute. I'm going to get into my guilt-free binder now just to see what I have left over from some of these envelopes that I can roll over into savings challenges. So spending, I have $6 left, so I'll take that out. Food and drink, I also have a little bit left, 5, 6, 7, 8. So taking that out. And I'm going to keep what's left in these ones because I want to build it up to be able to buy some more budgeting items and things like that. So this is something new that I am trying. Whatever I have left over from my guilt-free binder, like in categories like food and drinks and spending, I want to put that money towards savings challenges just to act as an incentive to spend a little less, and I want to be better about my spending this year. I just have a lot of goals, a lot of savings goals, like saving up for a car and for an apartment and furniture and all that kind of stuff. So I think I want to start saving a little bit more this way and see how that goes for me. There's not much this week, but I have $5, $10, $11, $12, $13, $14 left over. And just from my budget planning, I also had $3 randomly that needed to go somewhere, so I'm going to put that towards savings challenges as well. So I'm going to leave that off to the side. I did allocate $75 for the savings book that I got from Oh Mama Budget. This is going to save me $2,000. And I've already put in the 50 here, 100, and the next one is 75. So I've got $75 going in. So next time I'll be saving $125 going into there. So all done with my Ghibli savings. I'm gonna do the 100 envelope challenge from Beezy's Things. and I will try to do $101 each week. So I will be filling in this 98 and 3 for 101. So for section 10, I will be putting in 98, so 50, 70, 90, 95, 6, 7, 8. So now I have 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 91, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So $297. And then section 1 is getting $3 today. And now all in total, I have $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $6. And that is it for the 100 envelope challenge. And now I am going to be putting in what I had left over from my guilt-free binder and the $3 from my budget planning into this savings book. So I'm working with 10, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So looking here, I can do this 10 and the 7. And then there is an envelope all the way to the back over here. And that is it for the savings challenges today. So now I'm going to go into my high priority binder. Groceries will be getting $20. So now groceries has 40. Household will be getting 10. Clothing basics is getting $10. I'm just saving for some replacements for my bra and underwear and socks. And then going back here into rainy day will be getting $20. So now rainy day has 60. This savings challenge is from Cloudy Money. It is so cute. Now I'm going to start putting money into my nurse sinking funds. I really want to buy a new pair of shoes for work, so $10 is in here. Credit card annual fee will be getting $80. So 80. So now credit card annual fee has 100, 200, 20, 30, 40. So $240. And I will start building up my medical sinking funds as well for my deductible. And my new deductible is so good. It is only $1,500. So my goal will be to save that amount in here. So $20 this week. And then dental will be getting $10. So now dental has 30. And that is it for my high priority. Going into my guilt-free binder, I made plans to go see my friend in Houston. I'm actually going to be in her wedding next year and I haven't seen her in a really long time. So I booked a flight to see her next weekend. So I need to start putting aside money for when I'm there. So for spending, I'm going to put $50. And spending is really for anything like coffee, things outside of food and drinks and shopping because I have envelopes for those. Food and drink will be getting $80. And then shopping will be getting $20. I think it's back here. Self-care and beauty will be getting 10. So now self-care beauty has 20. Health and wellness is getting $18. This is going towards my gym membership. So now it has 10, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, $36. And then small shops will be getting $5. So now there is 15. And that is it for my guilt-free binder. Going into my love binder, Pedro will be getting $50. So now there is 100. I'm saving up for Valentine's Day to send him something or to deliver like a meal or something to him since we're doing long distance. I'm currently in Arkansas with my parents and he is in New York. Friends will be getting 20. And then family is getting 85. I'm saving up for my mom and my cousin's birthday. That's coming next week. So $85 going in. So now family has 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70. So 170. And that is it for my love binder. And then going into my travel binder, so I mentioned how I am going to Houston next week, so I need to set aside money for that. And so under flights, I am putting in $165. So 150, 65. And then Puerto Rico is getting 150. This trip is in March, so I have some time to save for that. So 150. Oops. So now Puerto Rico has 1, 2, 3, 4, 500, 600, 650, 670, 675. I have my flight purchase, but I still need to pay my part of the Airbnb and then just set aside some spending money for when I'm there for the 10 days. And then nothing in family vacation this time, but I'm gonna go into mini trips. Oh wait, I got confused. Okay, so this flights envelope is for my flight to California, since I will be leaving in about 2 weeks to start my new assignment. And then mini trips is for my flight to Houston, and I will be putting aside 190 in there. So 150, 70, 90. And then I am going to be adding money into New York, so $20 in there. I wanted to just start building up funds to go fly to see Pedro or to help him come to me so that we can spend some time together. I haven't seen him since we got back to America. We have been FaceTiming every day, but it is really hard being apart from each other, especially when we have literally been together every single day for the last 2 years. And it's just kind of a tough transition. I really miss him, so I need to start putting aside money for here and try to start prioritizing, like making time to go see him, but it's kind of hard, especially when I have a travel assignment, and I try not to ask off too much, especially when I have some trips planned. But we are going to Puerto Rico together with some other friends, so that'll be really nice that that's coming up. All right, guys, that is it for this video. I have one more week until I'm done in Arkansas on this assignment. And if you guys don't know, it was just a terrible place to work, and I put in my 2 weeks last week. So I'm cutting my contract short, and thankfully I found another assignment, but it's going to be all the way in California. So there's a lot of moving parts to get that started. So I'm kind of busy with that. But yeah, that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have any questions at all related to like my finances, travel nursing, my setup, anything at all, just let me know. I hope you guys have a good rest of your week, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!